Now, it's the drive of many young people in rural Russia to move to a big city in search of work and a new life. But as RT's Yegor Piskunov reports, the youth exodus is leaving behind ghost villages in even the most fertile parts of the country.
No hot water or stable electricity supplies. The nearest pharmacy, post office and grocery store are miles away. But for Tatiana Samsonova, even that is not the most difficult thing to cope with. It's having no neighbors.
There used to be so many families living here, but then some people died, some left. Everybody's gone now, even the roads.
It used to be a successful tiny agricultural community where everyone knew each other's names and celebrated birthdays together. Tatiana has been here all her life, but now nearly all that's left of the village are her memories. This used to be a collective farm back in Soviet times. Now it looks more like ancient ruins rather than something which actually functioned not so long ago. It's astonishing, especially knowing that we're just around 200 miles away from Moscow. As a hobby, Sergei travels around the country and explores deserted towns and villages. He says he's used to seeing tumble-down barns and abandoned houses, even in these areas known for centuries for their great harvests.
This is fertile land. You can stick a pole in the soil here and it will have peppers growing on its one side and tomatoes on the other. Sure, some agricultural facilities are still left in some areas, but mostly the lands are empty, abandoned.
Official figures show that over 3,000 villages in Russia became deserted last year alone. Many small schools and hospitals have shut down. There's simply no one to educate or treat anymore. Life in the countryside is no longer attractive, especially for young people who are fleeing to cities looking for a better life.
It's not the village which is becoming extinct. It's the youth's reasons for self-motivation. People are leaving their villages for big cities, but they often don't know what to do there, so they can't find a job or a family, build a life.
Of course, there are examples of successful farming businesses in Russia, but experts agree they're only a drop in the ocean and aren't enough to motivate the youth to work and live in rural communities. And as many try to survive in cities looking for work, the countryside is dying out. Although some traces of life still exist here and there, it may not be too long before they fall silent altogether.
Без любви ходить по свету, нет судьбы печальные.
Yegor Piskunov, RT, Central Russia.